Thank you so much, everyone at NBC and everyone who's here today. In the last few months, whenever the subject of the 100th episode has come up in conversation, the word that comes out of my mouth is miracle. I keep saying it's a miracle, and I realized fairly recently that is dead wrong, because a miracle is something that is inexplicable and can't be understood. And when I think about the team of people who put this show together, I don't think there's a better cast on television. I don't think there's a better writing staff over the years. I think that Greg Daniels, who was my mentor and who plucked me from a murky writer soup to develop this show with him, is the best showrunner and the best boss I could have ever asked for. And Howard Klein and David Miner, who have been non-writing EPs, and we have benefited from their incredible guidance and experience. When you think about that whole team of people, it would be probably more surprising if we hadn't made 100 episodes of the show. It would mean that someone, probably me, had really blown it super hard. So it's not a miracle, it's just a great accomplishment, and it's a testament to the hard work of a lot of people, like a very, very large number of people. It's one of the themes of our show that no one achieves anything alone, and with our props department, our art directors, our costumers, our executive producers and writers, our cast, our network executives, everyone who's worked in this show has made this possible. So for me and for Greg, who unfortunately couldn't be here because he's off looking at colleges with his daughter, which is a super cute reason to miss something like this, I just want to say personally, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is really the highlight of my professional life. And now I'm going to give the microphone to Amy Poehler.
Well, if anybody knows me, they know I'm a numbers guy. So I'm just going to talk today about the numbers, the hard facts about this show 1,000 episodes in. We have written 3,300 pages. We have had, since we started, at least a dozen babies born, half of them by me. We have employed 530 actors, not including the actors behind me, 1 vice president, 3 U.S. senators, 1 former Speaker of the House, 1 Heisman Trophy runner-up. We have had 31 writers, 30 of them excellent. We have had 22 people in our crew who have worked on every episode. We have we've had 536 sets and locations in 8 cities and 2 continents. We have shot 3,700 camera rolls. 70 gallons of foundation has been used from our makeup trailer. 1,300 tubes of lip gloss. 13,000 hair extensions. 50 AA batteries for Chris Pratt's fan. 40,000 index cards. 21 episodes were directed by Dean Holland, 16 appearances by John Ralphio, 3 Pawnee city managers, and 3 different character names for Jim O'Hare. We hope to, and the point is, we still really love each other. We still really love each other. We love our job every day. We hope to, this is not a series wrap. This is 100 episode. So this is not a goodbye. This is a halfway point. And always at the halfway point, you need to take a moment and take some pictures. So on behalf of the actors, we would like to thank the writers and the crew, and we would also like to thank Morgan Sackett, who this place would have burned down episode 4 if it wasn't for Morgan. Thank you all for coming. Congratulations to you all.
100, 100, 100, 100 episodes. I'm singing it high, I'm singing it low, I'm singing some words about a special show. 'Cause what better way is there to say the words of a song than to sing that song? None that I know. That is why I've chosen to express myself with words and music. This is me, heard happily, singing words so happily. This has been Heard Happily, singing a song, 100 episodes.
The first
thing personally for me is still my favorite moment, which feels like it was in the pilot. Leslie has a moment where she stares out the window and there's a voiceover. And I think Valeria, our script supervisor, was reading the lines at the time out loud so I could be thinking about it. And I remember thinking about like, oh, this is what the show's gonna be like. Long and arduous and well worth it.
The chance to build a whole new park from scratch. This could be my Hoover Dam.
I loved all the campaign stuff from season 4. That was really fun. All the stuff on the bus with Rudd and Catherine Hahn. That was a blast.
Leslie Knope is driving her campaign bus through a memorial service.
Back it up.
Back it up!
Okay, back up.
Back it up!
Just when we thought she couldn't stoop any lower.
The nice thing about this show, too, is we all go off in our separate directions and do our little storylines, but then there's always some event that brings us back together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Lil Sebastian.
What?
Yes!
No way!
Oh my God!
I never thought I'd get to meet him.
It's really him. Well done, Leslie. Well done.
Oh my gosh, there's so many moments. Can I start again?
My most memorable episode has got to be the first Ron and Tammy episode. Getting to do that crazy, animalistic, bestial love acts, tearing the table off of a booth wall at the diner was a personal triumph for me.
Well, I always enjoy when Tom and Donna kind of pair up and get excited about stuff. Obviously, Treat Yourself being a big one. Once a year, Donna and I spend a day treating ourselves. What do we treat ourselves to?
Clothes.
Treat yourself.
Fragrances.
Treat yourself.
Massages.
Treat yourself.
Mimosas.
Treat yourself.
Fine leather goods.
Treat yourself.
It's the best day of the year.
The best day of the year!
My favorite Parks moment of all time is probably the Grand Canyon. If I'm picking a moment, it's going out and walking out and seeing the Grand Canyon. For me, it was the first time, but it was just so nice for April and Andy. Where's all the faces? Like the presidents.
In flu season, Pratt improvised maybe one of the greatest lines in comedy, which was, everyone's super sick, Leslie's very sick, and so she has the flu, and I'm trying to get her to go home.
Now I'm hot. Now it's really hot in here.
Okay, well, that's your fever.
Leslie, I typed your symptoms into the thing up here, and it says you could have network connectivity problems.
Andy is so stupid.
I like the episode Flu Season when I look in the mirror and say, stop pooping.
You have to get up off the floor now.
As far as my friends.
My favorite moment in Parks, I think it was season 2, and it's Chris Pratt in the possum episode. And he gets the possum, and the possum is crawling up his chest onto his neck.
It's him! It's him! We got him!
It's okay.
Okay. It's all right, it's all right. All right, it's okay.
It's my favorite thing ever. I think it's hilarious, and I saved that on my DVR for like 2 years.
Another great moment is the proposal. Mike Schur wrote that, and I remember when he wrote that scene, we were walking up the steps in DC to do our scene with Vice President Joe Biden, and we found out that we didn't get nominated for an Emmy, and we were like, ah. And then we were like, we get to go meet Joe Biden. And then when we were done with Joe Biden, Schur said, I'm gonna go into my hotel and write the proposal scene. And I don't think we changed one word of it when we did it. I need to remember every little thing about how perfect my life is right now, at this exact moment.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
Leslie Knope, will you?
Yes.
Marry me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. I loved Media Blitz. The first time we kind of figure out that Ben has a real problem with stage fright is when he goes on Crazy Ira and the douche.
All right, let's take a caller from Douche Nation. All right, talk to me, caller.
What's up, guys? Just douching over here in Eagleton.
Sweet.
Seems like 18 is pretty young for a mayor. What were you, like 12?
The funny, when, I guess, the fortunate, can we just sort of...
Game over, man. Game over.
But then he goes on Perd Hapley with Tom and completely loses his mind.
Who hasn't had gay thoughts? Who?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, you know, sometimes I feel like I might need glasses. Is there a bird in here? I swear I keep seeing a bird in the studio.
I've worked on these bird calls for years. I've pretty much perfected all of my bird calls. My first one is a North African bunger bird.
Here's a good one. In Hunting Trip, when Leslie and Ann are trying to tackle Ron and kind of hold him down so they can put medicine in his mouth. And in that scene, Nick was so strong that he was really throwing me and Rashida around with one arm each, and we were laughing so hard.
Grab his mustache.
Open your mouth.
Put his chest down. Open your mouth. His shoulders.
Well, good news is Ron is resting comfortably.
Also, in that episode, Leslie tries to take credit for the shooting because she doesn't want Tom to get in trouble. And again, you know, we get to see like all that good range from Amy where she's, you know, tries 45 different ways to make the park ranger think that she's responsible.
I let my emotions get the best of me. I cared too much, I guess. I was thinking with my lady parts. I was walking and I felt something icky. I thought there was gonna be chocolate. I don't even remember. I'm wearing a new bra and it closes in the front, so it popped open and it threw me off. All I want to do is have babies. Are you single? I'm just like going through a thing right now. I guess when my life's incomplete, I want to shoot someone. This would not happen if I had a penis. What? Bitches be crazy. I'm good at tolerating pain. I'm bad at math. And I'm stupid.
Another amazing moment that has never, as far as I know, been done was in the episode Bus Tour when Chris Pratt's character Andy was trying to relive a moment, trying to figure out who was the bad guy, who threw a pie at Leslie Knope. So the only way he could do it was to have Jerry sit in a chair, and he slowly shoved a pie in his face. And then once it's in there, not bad enough, he goes,
No, it actually was from up higher. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Good. Clean yourself up. Let's do this again.
I love how they gave Jerry this amazing life outside of work, because if they didn't, probably would have been too much bad stuff for one, and people would have been like, I can't take that. Okay, so now you're sure that everything is okay, you know, down there?
You're perfectly healthy. That man has the largest penis I have ever seen. I actually don't even know if he has mumps. Forgot to look. I was distracted by the largest penis I have ever seen.
This next one is a South green grass bird.
I remember my very first episode, and I remember that's where we got Chris saying everybody's names whenever he met them and pointing. It was the beginning of pointing.
Hello, gents. Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
Okay.
I'm Deputy Director Leslie Knope.
Leslie Knope. Ann Perkins.
Chris something.
Ann Perkins. Ann Perkins. Ron Swanson.
Do you have internet in your office?
Yes.
Fine, I'll do it.
My favorite thing may just be Perd Hapley. Perd might be my favorite character in the whole universe.
It's a heartwarming story, but it's just not believable, which is why I give E.T. 1.5 stars.
One of my very favorite moments for anybody belongs to a guest star, which Ben.
Swan song! What up, my man? Are you kidding me?
John Ralphio. Whip smart, man. He's so funny. He's like cracks me up more than any other guest star, that's for sure.
Step 1, we buy into this club. Step 2, we roll over to the club, either in your Mercedes-Benz or my pre-owned Acura Legend. Step 3, I dagger you on the dance floor. Just bounce, 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 bounce. Now all the ladies saying bounce, 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 bounce. What do you say, sexy?
I'm out.
Why?
I hate that guy.
The hardest I've giggled on the show is at the hands of Chris Pratt.
Peyton Manning reading the defense. Reggie Wayne. Hold corner.
Andy, wait up! Uh-oh. I don't know. He seems a little crazy. Just crazy enough to work.
In campaign ad, when Chris Pratt does a pratfall and hits the ambulance is excellent.
Out of the way! Yeah! Woo-hoo! Call an ambulance! A different ambulance, the one I ran into!
That's a really funny moment.
My favorite episode was last season's Halloween surprise for many reasons. One, it was Death Canoe 4, and I got to live tweet that bitch.
Uh-oh. It's the Death Canoe. Get your foot out the water, dumbass. It's Blood Lake.
But my favorite part of that episode was Jerry's fart attack. I still laugh and almost come to tears watching that episode.
Ready and...
Jerry, God, gross.
Oh.
Jerry.
Guys,
Oh, God. Oh, I think he might be having a heart attack.
What? Are you serious? Oh, so much stuff is happening right now.
Call 911.
Okay.
Just breathe, okay? You're gonna be fine.
Oh, jeez, did a dinosaur just fart? Jerry, get a grip.
sorry, guys.
Oh, apology not accepted.
Stop talking, moron.
I wish I could stop smelling. Dude, seriously, Jerry, did you eat farts for lunch?
Tom! Jerry's having a heart attack!
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Jerry, you okay?
That's my favorite.
I think what people don't realize is Jerry, Jim O'Heir is Jim O'Heir. So when I'm not Jerry on set, I'm Jim, and the respect I get here, it's just amazing. Everyone treats me so well. I'm one of the gang, you know, and I'm proud to be one of the gang. I'm proud to know that they respect me as an actor.
It's hard to narrow down my favorite Parks moment, but one of them is definitely when Ben and Tom had lunch with Joan Calamezzo, and she had to leave to go to the bathroom in order to do something kind of interesting.
I'm gonna go powder my nose, amongst other things.
And hearing what that thing was the hardest acting I think me and Adam Scott have ever had to do, because it was impossible to get through that scene.
Is she gonna powder her vagina?
Everybody on the show is obviously so talented, but their talent and their humor is so different that there's no fight, there's no conflict or friction in terms of like how people are doing comedy, because everybody has such a specific voice and such a specific point of view that like they just compliment each other. Even if the compliment is that they hate each other and they, you know, think each other stupid, like that always seems to work. And now it's like you can look at Ron and know exactly how Ron is going to react to Anne. Like you know how Tom is going to deal with Donna. Like you know the characters well enough that you know how they're going to deal with each other. And it's always blows my mind when we get back together how clear it is. Like it feels like we're just those people.
That story is awesome.
Indeed. Thank you for sharing, Jenny. Anne was getting a little chummy. When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
That's a genius move.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lester.
Well, those were certainly scenes from episodes that we've seen on our TV screens. So here's to the next 120. Though realistically, that'd be too many. So here's to the first 100 episodes of Parks and Rec. Again, this is Bert Hapley with a song.